Good morning, all. Yesterday I was poking around, as I do, and I saw something about Ethel Waters. It might have been on Facebook, I'm not real sure. So I said, I gotta know. I have to find out about Ethel Waters. The name rang a bell. So I found out about her, and she is from like the 30s singer. And so I downloaded a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna play a song called Harlem on My Mind. And it's from 1933. Let's see now there. I have a bit of info on her, if you don't mind taking a second to listen to this. I asked about what album it was from. I'm a nut for finding what a particular song, what album it came from. So I asked ChatGPT, because it knows everything, don't you know? And it said, Harlem on My Mind was introduced by Ethel Waters in 1933 in the Broadway revue as Thousands Cheer. It wasn't originally released on a traditional album, since albums in the modern sense didn't exist yet. The song comes from that stage production, not from a studio album. So how about that? Ethel Waters recorded Harlem on My Mind shortly after the show opened. Her well-known recording is from August 1933 for Columbia Records. Today, it appears on many retrospective compilations of her work, but at the time, it was simply a 78 RPM single tied to the revue. There you go. I'm looking around trying to find an album, and there is no such thing. Now you know, 78s. Have you ever seen a 78? Are you old enough to have ever seen a 78? They're like hard plastic, twice as thick as an album that we know today. So there it is, a little bit of something about Ethel Waters. So let's check out Harlem on My Mind. She has a kind of
emeralds in my bracelet, diamonds in my ring,
happy way of singing.
A Riviera chateau and a lot of other things, and I'm blue, so blue am I.
She's got a range though. Am I?
Lots of ready money in 7 different banks. I counted up this morning, it was about 1 million francs, and I'm blue,
Francs.
so blue, and I know why. I've got Harlem on my mind, and I'm longing to be low down, and my parlez-vous will not ring true with Harlem on my mind. I've been dined and I've been wined, but I'm heading for a showdown, 'cause I can't go on from night to dawn with Harlem on my mind. I go to supper with a French marquis each evening after the show. My lips begin to whisper, mon chéri, but my heart keeps singing, Heidi-ho. I've become too damn refined, and at night I hate to go down to that highfalutin flat that Lady Mendel designed, with Harlem on my mind. I've got Harlem on my mind, and I'm longing to be low down, and my parlez-vous will not ring true with Harlem on my mind. I've been dined and I've been wined, but show as you bone, I'm heading for a showdown, 'cause I can't go on from night to dawn
for some reason.
with Harlem on my mind. And when I'm bathing in my marble tub each evening after the show, I get to thinking my heart starts chirping, honey ho, send me. I've been too damn refined. And at night, I hate to go down to that flat with 50 million Frenchmen tagging behind, with Harlem on my mind.
This stuff kind of appeals to me, and I think partly because as a kid, I grew up watching Bugs Bunny cartoons and that kind of stuff, and those things were made in the 40s, the 50s. And more than Bugs Bunny, there's a whole lot of different cartoons as I was growing up. And they used a lot of this kind of music in the cartoons. So I guess it just sort of stuck in my head, and I just appreciate it. I like it. And she has this kind of a happy way of singing everything. A lot of it's all very jaunty, if I may use that word, jaunty. Jaunty, I tell you. So it's fun. I like it. So I'm playing it, and I'd do some more of her soon. And I just kind of discovered her. Like I say, I might have heard the name before, but just didn't know who it was. Ethel Waters, Harlem on My Mind from 1933. And sounded good, too, as recordings go, I thought. Later, folks.